All right, just about ready for ball. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And a new season is officially underway. High fly ball, right field. Konai makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That one fouled off. Lone Depot Park just underway here.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-2 stays alive. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Digging in, Xavier Edwards. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. On the ground to first. Pasquantino takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Out towards right center field. Thomas on the move. And there's 2 away. Kyle Stowers, the next to hit. Puts a bunt down. He's safe.
No, he's safe.
With a bunt single.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Line drive. And it's into the gap. Stowers around third. Now a relay to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. On the board first. It's 1-0. So a runner at second, 2 down. Griffin Konai getting ready to hit. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Perez will handle the catching duties in this one. 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. One out man at first. And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. Slider right there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez under it. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks.
Nope. Ball 1.
And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Lugo, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
2 away now. And next is the designated hitter, Jacob Marcy. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park, on to the 3rd inning, Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Stowers moving under it, and there's one down. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there, and it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second. Late swing fouled off. 1-2 here. Popped in the air out towards left center. Lopez takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball, that's down.
Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day.
That's ball 2.
On the ground. Whips it to first. And that is that. as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Davison de los Santos.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him swinging. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. In the air, left field, Collins on the move towards the line. Oh, nice lunging grab. Here's the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Number 13, Heriberto Hernandez.
This one popped up. And that ends the inning. Back here in Miami, out of the fourth, Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Lined into right. And he makes the catch. One up, one down. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Starling Marte up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Fought off foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back singles, so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
India swings through it for strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Edwards under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. High fly ball down the left field line, and a foul ball. The 0-2. And that bunted towards third. Garcia sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Otto Lopez.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conant. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Out to short, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag her for the double play. What was she thinking there? Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. And that one hit to first. And he's out on the tag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Thomas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This one in the air center field and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norrie. First pitch swinging.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fouled off down the right side. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Swings, and this one's flared. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
De Los Santos swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Puts a bunt down. The flip to the pitcher. There for the out. Run comes in on a safety squeeze.
Number 9, second baseman,
in the air to left center. Witt should have this one. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And a bunt towards third. To first, that ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Back here in Miami, top 6, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Ball. That's inside.
The Royals with the tying run at the plate here on opening day. And the slider just misses.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Edwards. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Slider misses. He showed bunt.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
A bunt, and it's popped up. That's out number 2. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Well struck right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Trying to move the runners over. Garcia on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. So digging in, Liam Hicks. Golden opportunity right here. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 on. And a foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Fouls away the first offering. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Top of inning number 7. Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Waste no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay down.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
No, he's
Safe
in
at
there.
second
Safe.
with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. On the ground, right side, but that rolls foul. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Struck him out looking. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Lane Thomas now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He's trying for third. On the ground to the left. And a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Runner goes again. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from second, and this game is tied in the seventh.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The Royals with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammered on the line, base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. And now a huge Tyler Phillips gets the call from the pen. That one fouled hard the other way.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air center field. Hernandez settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, number 9,
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Runner takes off. Makes the catch. Inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Jacob Marcy. On the ground, right side, India. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. Hit in the air out to center field. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Xavier Edwards. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Go ahead run on base. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Runner on the move.
Hey!
Throw to second. Bounces out at second. 2 down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Stowers turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Going. Gone. And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead in the 8th. Matt Strong on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
1 away. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
To the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Here's Lane Thomas.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's the strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Got the out. He is safe. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Witt at the plate now, and that's strike 1. That's out to center field. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Popped up. Witt settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And just foul. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Here's the throw. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Next is the designated hitter, Jacob Marcy. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those.
Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
All over that one right there.
The pitcher on here, Luke. Ursay. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Late swing, fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here in Miami. Quintino. So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at second. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Out towards right center field. Hernandez gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to 3rd.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up 1 base with 2 outs.
And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. Safe at the plate, and they take the lead on a pass ball. In the air, right field. Conine on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Lone Depot Park. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Carlos Estevez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So It's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
One up, one down. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live.
Called out on strikes. And the Marlins with just one out left. Now here is Otto Lopez. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Late swing fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-2. Estevez is just one strike away to the right side. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris